Hello, 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 welcome to the show. Hello, YouTube, this is Lohan Graham.
And Adamina Games.
Yes, and today we are playing Portal.
The original Portal. Not that Portal 2 crap that keeps going around. Well, who am I kidding? I love Portal 2.
She does. I know.
Yeah, well, that's why you're playing.
I mean, it's not bad, but... It does some things well and some things not as well.
Yeah, well, then why don't we explain that while we're actually in the test chambers?
That would be a good idea. After all, they came to see the gameplay and not to see us fart around on the loading screen.
No, I'm pretty sure they came here to watch us far around on the loading screen. Because otherwise they could just go to a channel without commentary.
People keep telling me games are too linear. This doesn't seem linear at all. This seems very cubic.
Well, at least it's not spherical.
Hello, and again,
There it is.
to the Aperture Science Computer Aided
Why is it
Management
jump
Center.
back to LB and A?
Because there's too many buttons and not enough actions.
Processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that although fun and learning are the primary goals of all Enrichment Center activities, serious injuries may occur. For your own
Give it a break, it's like, how many years old?
Yeah.
Stand back. The portal will open in 3.
Yeah, show me the potato batteries already.
Wrong game.
Who's that?
Strange.
Hmm.
It's like we're just being introduced to portal mechanics.
Yes. I actually heard that in playtesting, the team that made this actually had a lot of difficulty, which is why the tutorial level is very, very simple. And just introducing you to how the portals work.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a pretty original concept.
Yes. I'm not actually being sarcastic with that.
I mean, well,
I mean, this is clearly Half-Life, but with the
Half-Life with portals, they're basically taking the success
I
they
don't
had
understand.
with Half-Life and mixing it with their, with the game
Well, I believe
concepts of Vernacular Drop. Another one involves games that came before this.
Well, I believe what happened was the concept behind Portal was created by a group of game dev students who impressed Valve, and they actually hired them to make the concept. Because I believe a lot of the assets that actually show up in Portal are reskinned from Half-Life. Like the cubes, the turrets, the portal gun itself is very clearly the gravity gun from Half-Life 2. And as you can see, this is a very standard Source engine stuff, like the
Super Colliding Super Button.
like the 5-dot crosshair, the stuff floats when you pick it up, the not being able to see your feet. Because despite what the portals tell you, you are not a person, you are a webcam floating in the air.
Have you ever seen someone, somebody modded the game so that you basically play the game third person, and by zooming out your character, basically. And it's really funny to watch them play because you are literally arms and a portal gun. And that's it. There's nothing else there.
I'm reminded of how much I disliked the opening tutorial. I can see why it's there, you know, every game is someone's first game and all, but it doesn't make this segment any less annoying.
The super colliding
go.
super button. Back up quickly before it goes away.
Please move quickly to the chamber lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this.
But yeah, I remember the first time I played this, I actually picked up this section very, very quickly.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, that's the thing. You either do or you don't. I've seen mixed reactions.
Yeah.
Some people really get through it very quickly, which a lot of the people I've introduced to this game, they do pick up on it pretty quickly. But I'm sure for the time it was really weird.
Well, yeah, I've heard, because you hadn't really seen people playing around with portals before Portal. That's one of the reasons why the game became so caught on somewhat medically. I mean, it was very different gameplay. I mean, it's pretty much a first-person puzzle shooter.
One of the things I love about it.
Oh yes, I quite like the puzzles when it's something that isn't me jumping over a canyon. Not that I don't like jumping over a canyon, it's, I like it when there are more solutions besides that. Ha! Just in time. I can just jump down there and grab that, can't I?
Yeah. It's almost as if that's what you're supposed to do.
Very good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device.
Or the Ashpud.
With it, you can create your own portal.
Oh, is it only gonna let me? Yeah.
It's a singular.
I forgot they don't.
They really handhold you for the
Yes.
End of the device. Do not look directly at the operation.
I remember that was very annoying the first time I tried playing this. Like, okay.
In liquid, even partially.
Also,
Okay, I got to pull again. Why can I? My left trigger isn't doing it. Why isn't my left trigger doing anything?
also, yeah, I hope nobody wanted to hear dialogue because
Yeah.
Okay, pause it right now and put on subtitles.
Oh, first.
Walk in the
Please
room.
proceed to the chamber.
Ha!
Mind the gap.
Vandalism.
Alright,
Wait, just
To ensure.
ha.
to ensure your safety and success.
I'm sticking
please
it to the man who's treating me like a hamster. Where is the options?
Captioning.
Closed captions, subtitles.
Subtitles.
Yeah, I believe it's
The closed captions will.
yeah, closed
will have
captions is it
actions
describes everything that's going on.
Vital testing apparatus.
Vital testing apparatus, my favorite.
Really? Really?
What? It's
Where's
not, no, it's not like there's anything else to eat in this place. The only thing that comes down off the walls is.
Right. I'll just do this
Well
the
done. Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested.
Because that couldn't possibly come up in the bleh, sequel at all whatsoever. Not even gonna be mentioned. Not gonna see it. Nope.
Addie, there's something, it's on the tip of your nose. It's, like, very on the nose. You might want to take care of that.
Welcome to test chamber.
Perhaps another time.
You're doing quite well.
Are you really going to praise us, Gladys?
For your own safety, do not.
Well, she's gonna
destroy
praise me.
vital testing
She likes me. She
apparatus.
doesn't like you that much.
Oh no, of course she doesn't like me.
Certain objects may
I know all
be
her
used for
secrets.
success.
I'm sure you do.
Testing apparatus.
What weirds me out is if I could pick this up without the portal gun, why is it going on gravity gun?
Because they don't want you touching the
Excellent
equipment.
work. As part of our required
Those
test
filthy
protocol,
human
we will not
hands.
monitor the next test chamber. You will be entirely on your own. Good luck.
You and I both know it's a lie, GLaDOS.
Yeah, not hard to call bullshit on that one.
Also, remember, for bringing your daughter to work day while having her tested, make sure she brings a potato battery. That could or could not be important in future tests.
And also make sure that she steals something from her daddy's workplace because
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
it's like it's keeping score. Which,
Yeah.
well, it technically is for an achievement, but did you know that there's a way to break this level?
You mean more so than usual? Or?
No, I mean actually physically,
Vital
like,
testing
break it.
apparatus destroyed.
There's a way you can do it so that, I believe, there's a way you can do it so that there is no possible way for you to complete it. And it's down there.
Yeah, I knew there was an old down there somewhere. Trust me, I could have just walked through the portal to do that.
Yep.
Let's face it, it's more fun to jump off.
Well, I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot of that.
The required test protocol. Our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright
you.
fabrication. Good job.
Only
As
you
part
thought
of
with
the required
portals.
test protocol, we will
Oh, wait,
stop
yes.
enhancing the truth in 3, 2.
I like how the timing worked on that. I think that was very nice.
Nice timing.
Yeah.
I can agree with you on that. Aperture Laboratories.
Jeez. I was told there'd be free croissants. But instead I get stuck with this pseudo-saw film bullshit. Bull.
What's wrong,
See,
what's wrong with the word bullshit?
Oh, I thought we were trying to keep this PG.
13.
High energy pellet seems
Because seriously, if anybody's watching this and they know enough about, about portals.
That is literally in Half-Life 2. That asset. Is a
You do realize these are both in the same universe as...
that was a
confirmed-
retcon. No bullshit.
unbelievable. You
I'm here.
must be the pride of.
Subject hometown. Here.
It was a retcon. It was never brought up in the original game.
It was, but it was brought up and
It's
made,
like how-
made entirely specific in the second game.
Yeah, but in the same way that the Predator is also part of the Alien universe, it's not something I particularly.
I think it is an interesting development, and I'd like to see what they do with it.
Well, I would too, if only Valve were actually a developer who made games and didn't just publish them.
Flashing hazard lights have been found to agitate the high energy pellet and have their
Are there any cameras around here that I'm using?
safety.
No, I don't believe so.
Good. Now use the Aperture Science unstationary scaffold to reach the chamber lock.
I watched a guy finish this entire game in an hour.
Well, yes, that's what speedrunners do. It's also a
He
fairly
was a-
short game.
Yeah, it is a fairly short game, but it was just really interesting to see how he did it. Like, there were so many different... Dragon. There you go. There were
So
just so
patronizing.
many game-breaking things within the game. Like, I saw him go through test chambers that required at least like 4 or 5 different steps, like some of the later chambers, and he would just use an unorthodox method, and it would take him like 1 step.
Did I manage to do that the first time we played this game?
I think you did on 1 level, but I don't remember which one. Maybe, hopefully, we'll get to that again, and then we can show it off for all the viewers.
Logan Graham, ladies and gentlemen, he cuts through all the
Please
bullshit.
note that we have added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good
Or
luck.
superpowers. I mean, that is clearly toxic waste. I could get superpowers if I jump in there.
You can tell it's toxic waste and not just weird goop because of the gas coming up from it.
Yes.
That is the unofficial toxic. Oh, there you go.
Yep.
It took you so long the first time you played this.
Did I?
Oh yeah, this was your first death was in this chamber, I believe. Or was it the high energy pellet? Yeah, okay. Well, it was the high energy pellet in this chamber.
Yeah, because I believe the thing ran into me.
Yeah, the thing ran into you, and then you still had no idea how you were supposed to get the pellet to the,
One of the things that I almost wish we were Let's Playing this blind, because you remember in this game and in Portal 2, I kept going, think with portals, think with portals, think with portals, think with
Very
portals, think with
interesting.
portals.
Please note
Like,
that any of
it's
the
turning into a damn
systems
madness mantra from me.
to enhance your testing
Yeah, and now we're
accuracy.
just sort of half-handedly commenting on
Well,
on
yes.
stuff as we go
Because
through
this is easy. This is casual, is what this is.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, it's very casual.
Especially
I
since
can play this on iOS or on Android because I'm a proper gamer.
The
a proper
original
gamer
sender
that uses a
Proper.
that this
smartphone.
next test is
A proper
impossible.
gamer that uses an Android
Make no
smartphone.
attempt to solve it.
As long as it's not Apple.
It's on Steam. Oh, let's be honest. Also, did you?
Does this destroy the cube
Yes.
or yes? Okay, it does. I thought I just turned off your portals. Okay, so basically I need to get it through there. I can do this easily.
The Enrichment Center apologizes for this clearly broken test chamber.
Yeah, the Enrichment Center sucks. You guys should all get, I don't know, killed by toxic gas or
You
something
remain
like that.
resolute and resourceful.
Not to say toxic gas. I think that, you know, the only thing worthy for such just cruel scientists is neurotoxin.
Note, ladies and gentlemen and others sitting at home right now, SLP does not endorse the use of toxic gas to solve problems or to kill people. Please do not misconstrue that or take that out of context. Logan Graham would be especially upset if you did. Everyone's gonna do it.
Are you trying to reverse psychology people into using toxic gas?
No, I'm trying to reverse psychology them into not using it. Because I
Then
realized
why
I just
are you
reverse psychology them into using it.
Yeah, no,
Oh, no.
you're trying to psychology them out of using it, but it sounds like you're reverse psychologying them into it. None of these are words.
Enough of this quackery. Let us continue with our...
Hello again. To reiterate, previous line.
There we go.
Momentum garbled.
And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The first and far from the last result of jump off a high place to reach the exit. Ooh, what's down here? Nothing. Okay.
Attention viewers, SLP Gaming
Oh.
will not...
Let's see. Yes?
Excuse me?
Sorry, my apologies.
This is my PSA. SLP Gaming will not 100% of the time announce when we are including spoilers and when we are not, especially for a game like Portal, which we've both basically blatantly said that we've played before. So anything henceforth may be spoiler. And if you haven't played this game before or watched someone else play through the entire thing and you want to learn about it at the hands of, you know, someone who isn't batshit crazy, then please go elsewhere and then come back. We'll be waiting. With snacks.
Addie,
Owen?
I'm not sure what the game is trying to tell me here.
It's telling you to Superman.
Superman. Alright. As an addendum to Addie's PSA, I will call spoilers on certain things if I feel they're important, but it will only be relevant to other things that
Like neurotoxin, potato batteries,
well,
and...
let's face it, no one wants spoil for the story.
I do!
Well, yes, but you're also, most people don't think you exist is the thing, so...
Fine. Yes, I am a disembodied voice that's watching you play video games.
Well, yes, I mean, let's face it, you're a young woman with access to large amounts of gaming equipment. Most people don't think that that's a real thing.
All the evil I could rack.
I know, right?
Okay, now Superman already.
Yeah, I know. Alright. Duh. Toi. For science! God damn, I thought that was the spur question.
Not the screen.
Spectacular.
You know what I should actually try doing? I should try jumping out of there and then putting another portal here and seeing how far I can fling myself. I'm actually going to do that.
Okay. Yoink. Oh. Boing.
Ah.
Save it for the next chamber. You know that's what you're going to be doing.
Yep, yeah, that's,
This one is...
I can't wait for it to tell me the solution to this one as well. Oh.
Stairs.
Yes, this is the... Is this one of those infinite fall puzzles that the trailers like to show off? No, it isn't. It's just
No, it's not. The infinite fall puzzles are... There's more of them in Portal 2 and the Portal 2 co-op. The Portal 2 co-op uses infinite portals really well.
Yeah, basically, Portal single player is put a portal so that you can fall off a high place and fling yourself over a gap. Portal 2 co-op is place two portals so you can bounce around infinitely so you can fly over a gap.
Infinitely.
And occasionally mess around with some jail because this
Momentum, a function of mass and velocity, is conserved between portals. In layman's terms, speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out.
Now that they actually did have to put in to make Because in playtesting, people didn't seem to realize that they would maintain speed moving through a portal.
So they had to do the speedy thing goes in, speedy thing goes out?
Yeah. That's why they put that in there.
That's hilarious.
Oh, keep in mind, it was a fairly new concept. Like,
Yeah.
I imagine like some people actually got motion sickness playing this.
Oh, I know I did the first time I played.
Sauce.
Okay, I'm a car sick person. I'm one of those weird ones that roller coasters and cars and fast epilepsy-inducing gameplay will cause me to...
I used to get car sick when I was about 3, and then I...
Took an arrow to the knee?
Well, no, then I started reading books in the... Well, basically it was... I started reading books in the car... Oh, hello there.
Dangerous testing environments. The Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice.
So don't let the thing hit you and
The
don't...
floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it.
So we're basically playing the floor as lava.
For a moment there, I shot a portal in front... I was worried I was about to shoot myself.
Jump, I dare you!
There was solid ground there the last time I checked. No, there wasn't.
Wait, one more time. Solid ground, what do you know?
There we go. Oh wait, yeah, this is an Xbox control. The X is the square button.
Congratulations.
So...
Weird sounds. This must
Was
be
that the room I
outside.
was in?
No. That's the room. That one's the one you want to go to.
'Cause I know I gotta get that thing through that portal and into there, which means I need to get a portal into there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, who is that dashing young woman? I keep seeing her everywhere, but I don't know who she is. There we go. It just...
Portal's already there.
Yeah. Oh, yes, it is.
And you fall into the bowels of Aperture Science. Never to be heard from again. First try.
Damn straight.
I know you are, but what am I?
Not straight? I just figured that, you know, there were certain things we weren't going to talk about.
Why not?
Ah, no, I know some people are less comfortable talking about sexuality on the internet than others. So I was just not going to bring it up to you.
Yeah, but
Has been modified so that it can...
See, I'm actually disappointed by this. Because, from the looks of it, I should be dual-wielding portal guns right now.
Present an amusing fact.
the device has been modified. You're not actually getting a new device. You're sort of MacGyvering one device onto the other.
But there's... I'm not just look any different.
Burp. You just need some elevator music right here.
Yeah, that could only make this more dull.
That's the point.
Now, this is what we need the elevator music for this scene right here. I will literally kick you out the window.
I see a few issues with that.
Do not underestimate the strength of my legs. Besides, you're a fairly light person, aren't you? I'm assuming you are.
Fairly.
Fling into space.
I wonder what is involved here. Maybe do I need to put a portal up here and jump off of this gap?
Science!
For science! science!
Oh wait, there's more.
Of course there is. It was still some variation of jumping off. See? More variation of jump. Alright, yeah, for someone who has super legs,
It's not super legs.
What was her name again?
Chell?
Chell, yes. I thought it was Kale for some reason.
I used to call her Shell. It's like the gas company.
I'm sure they would have loved that product placement. You know, in our...
Oh, I thought you meant in the game.
So, okay, I am not playing Call of Duty, I am playing a thinking game. Okay.
So use that thing inside of your skull.
Don't spoil it. They don't know I have one.
To be honest, it took me a very, very long time for me to realize. It just didn't seem...
I did not mean to do that. Am I where I want to be? No, I'm not. I just want to gently drop out there. The one problem with platforming in first person, it's as a who was it? Kim Swift discovered when she made Quantum Conundrum. It was essentially a spiritual successor to Portal.
Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. 26 minutes in, and we're talking about first-person platforming. You would not shut up about it the first time you played. Shut up, Gladys.
I'm sorry, I was too busy putting my degree that I don't actually have yet in game design into work. Hey, you laugh, but, you know... I mean, I suppose I could get a degree in English, you know, and work as an English teacher. I suppose I could do that.
Yes, of course, because you would actually enjoy literature.
You're talking to a guy who literally was reading at a 12th grade level when he was in grade 3.
If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. An incubation associated
Gladys condones laziness.
to revive you with peptic salve and adrenaline.
That's what allowed you to take over the human race in the first place.
Oh yeah! Wait, can you... I forget if you can break this game or not. Or this level, I mean.
Well, I can get that done fairly easily. You just put it there and a portal right above the thing. That activates it.
Yeah, but there's like... Oh, there's only 2 of this one.
I'm not sure which was the one that I broke and you were so surprised and you marveled at my intelligence and superior gameplay.
Apparatus destroyed.
There wasn't any. You haven't broken a game.
Well, yeah, you say that now because otherwise you, I get full of myself.
You're already full of yourself. I wouldn't be doing too much damage.
Well, I mean, really, the only way I could be full of anything other than myself is if I were a cannibal. That way I'd be full of someone else.
Well, you know, you're not completely full of yourself. You're also full of shit.
Ah. A keen observation. Did you figure that out by, you know, replicating it, or... I mean, as you said earlier, it takes one to know. God, have we literally descended to 8th grade insults? I feel disgusted with myself.
Wait, you mean that's not the entire point of why we're doing this?
Well, no, the entire point of why we're doing this is for you to be the Watson to my Sherlock. By which I mean, I do things that are amazing, and you marvel at them. And then people ship us for some stupid reason.
But that also means that I call you out when you're being an enormous douchebag, and not marvel at your you know, one track.
Lily, what am I standing on right now? What am I standing on?
You are standing on the corner of a platform.
I have like 1 foot on this platform.
Is it
I'm not even standing on the platform right now. What is this?
Mario?
What is this sorcery? Mario has to stand on platforms.
By one pixel. I've seen it.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of funny.
My question is...
Why am I Watson?
No, why you're Watson is a very easy to answer question. Think with portals. Think with portals.
And the mumbling begins.
What's the mean? So that's not gonna stay like that, so I need another cue. What can I need another cue? Oh. Shut up. It takes a while, okay?
You've played this game before.
Yes, and it's all coming back to me now.
Yeah, finally.
I don't need directions. I know exactly where I'm going.
Yeah. So you're descending into a male stereotype.
Well, I am parodying a male stereotype. There's a difference.
As part of a previously mentioned required test protocol, we can no longer lie to you. When the testing is...
That in and of itself is a lie.
missed.
She's not going to miss me until Wheatley takes over.
Ding! Spoiler.
Spoiler alert, yes.
Yes, we say spoiler alert after the fact.
Yes.
But that's why I made my ever so handy PSA.
Or disclaimer.
Or whatever.
Oh, I just need to get there.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, it's this one.
Wait, I broke this one?
No, I saw a guy break this one.
Be informed of applicable regulatory compliance issues. No further compliance information is required or will be provided, and you are an excellent test subject.
Don't flatter me. I don't like it
Well,
when
you
Bioware
show-
games do it. I'm not gonna, change my rating just because a Valve game is doing it. Wait, what's over there? There's a button over there. Why is there a button over there?
Because button. Alright. Let's time to be condescending. How do you do every single puzzle in Portal?
You fling yourself over a gap. And it's some variation of that solves effectively every puzzle in the game. No, not literally every single puzzle in the game, as you saw in the tutorials. There are some that aren't, but the vast majority of them, especially the ones that look really complex, are solved by some variation of that.
Like this one?
I believe it is, yes. There we go.
Congratulations! You are an excellent test subject.
How are you more passive-aggressive than GLaDOS? I mean, seriously, I didn't think that was possible. Oh, wait, the stairs are just here for some reason. Or here the last time I was up here.
They reappear and disappear at will.
Here's me, you could probably cut down the gameplay. I'm just using portals to get around. Like, that would actually be really helpful for speedrunning. Now, if only I weren't too lazy to speedrun. And there's like an entire section there that I just didn't do. Oh wait, no, I have to do that, don't I? Thinking that this will slow me down. Seriously.
It did make you hesitate for a second.
Well, I think the idea is that you can't use the portal to get back. No, you can totally use the portal to get back. Alright, now I just need to use the orange portal up over here. And yes, viewers, normally I would put portals here to move faster. It's just that... Okay, I should be able to get from there. There we go.
Very, very good. A Complimentary victory lift has been activated in the main chamber.
Complimentary victory lift. Ah, this is the best victory gift ever.
Lift. Elevator.
Shut up! It's better than any reward you ever gave me for beating something.
All you're gonna get from me is a passive-aggressive comment.
I know. One wonders why I stick around.
Because I have recording equipment?
Good point.
To the well-being of all participants. Cake and grief counseling will be available at the conclusion of.
Not her, the camera.
Thank you for helping us.
Well, you're staring at the camera, so it's kind of obvious what you mean.
Well, yes, but after that heated argument, I figured I should clarify. See, can I port walls down here? I should be able to.
Can you port walls?
Yes. Yes, I can.
Okay.
You've learned the lingo already, Abby. Come on.
You mean nonsensical half English?
Apparatus destroyed.
Yes, that thing that all the cool kids are doing. Ah, here we go. Something that requires a little brain power, see? Basically, I need to put portals here, but these fields are going to stop me from activating portals. Also, does no, it doesn't stop with it.
Interestingly,
Ah,
Portal
yes, I
2
see
had
how.
Portal 2 had an issue with people not knowing where the Emancipation Grills were.
Really? They weren't visible enough? I thought they were more visible in that game than they were in this one.
Well, they were, but well, the thing is, though, that Portal wasn't played by as many as Portal 2 was, and early beta testers had problems with figuring out, like, oh, why did my portals disappear? They didn't know why their portals were disappearing all of a sudden, and because it was just that sort of light blue, textured, almost glass. Kind of like this one, but it was a bit more visible, but fewer obvious particles. So what they ended up doing is that they made it so that it actually becomes darker and more heavily textured as you get nearer to it.
Remember, kids, some variation of jumping off of high places.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Congratulations.
I kinda wish you could fling yourself through the windows.
Oh, don't worry, you'll be back there soon enough.
Yeah, because this isn't a high enough ledge. Ah, there we go. That's what I'm supposed to do. Like I said, kids, every single puzzle is some variation of this. Every day I'm portaling. It's not that funny. Okay, so to activate this, I need to activate this. Activate this, I need to get portals open. Ah, yes, this should be easy. I just need a way past this Emancipation Grill.
And how do you plan on doing that?
Well, my dear Addie, I'm figuring that out as we speak. Ah, there we go. Oh, wait. Maybe. Yes, this should work. This should work brilliantly. And to think that you doubted me. Problem solved. Oh wait, is that in yes, that's aligning. Yes, I forgot conservation of momentum.
That's
No,
just
but
gonna
it
make
should
it
go,
worse.
yes. Oh, wait, we should put it here anyway then. Just for the
No.
lulz. Just to see what will happen. Okay.
Which means you have no idea what to do.
Oh no, I just want to see how things happen. See, I'm like a dog chasing cars. I have no idea what I'm going to do when I actually catch one. I just want to, you know, do it first.
So you're Joker?
That is the reference, yes. Thank you for stating the obvious. I'm sorry this is taking so long, people. It's the kind of thing that takes a little while to test properly.
Yeah, I suppose it does.
Your condescension is noted and unnecessary.
Well, at least it's noted. I try so very, very hard to keep it subtle.
No, you don't.
Sarcasm.
I remember I did. No, okay.
That was an accident. Okay,
No.
pass me the controller.
See this?
Pass
See my
me-
brilliant plan? See how that worked?
Pass me
That
the
was
controller
wonderful.
for 2 seconds. I want to show the viewer something.
Well, no, because it's going to humiliate me.
No.
I'm not going to pass you the controller.
No, but the thing is, if people actually want to complete this level and they're doing it off of like a walkthrough of us dicking around, then
Yes,
they might
because
as
they
well
will
go-
do that. They won't look it up on Game Facts or watch, I don't know, the
2
Yards
seconds.
Cast.
2 seconds. Thank
Or
you.
Game Grumps. No, they'll
Here
go
I
to
am.
these two random guys from Canada.
Hey.
Yeah. You know, just between drinking maple syrup and calling each other hoses.
Portal ball goes here, bounces
Yeah,
into
yeah.
here, bounces out of the blue, bounces off of there, and then right in the slammer. Okay,
Or
now
kids,
you
you
know.
could do it my way, also known as the fun way.
Also known as the let's take forever and hope that we get it off a random chance.
She does actually have a point there. I remember, I don't think this took me that long to solve the first time I did it. I was just drawing a blank
Oh,
here
it
for some
did.
reason.
It did. It took you about the same time, and I believe you solved it in roughly the same way. Because you can't do anything right. You have to do it your way, and
My way?
frankly, it's not the easy way.
Well, no, I take the path less traveled, by which I mean, oh god,
You're
I do
Robert
not want to be
Frost.
on this.
By which you mean you're Robert Frost?
Hey, it's years of after-school specials, and, you know, the education system have taught me that you should take the path less traveled.
Because the path more traveled by is better?
Alright, this is kind of a bit of an annoying section, because if you make a mistake, you just die horribly.
Fun fact. You can actually skip this, please.
Yep.
You can skip that entire piece by
Apparatus destroyed.
bleh, going halfway between the portals, halfway into the portals and standing inside the wall, basically. It's interesting.
Yes. Unfortunately, I have a healthy respect for the laws of physics, so I'm not going to do that.
We all know you. Don't try and hide it. You have no respect for the laws of physics, and you will try to break them at any cost.
Try to break them, they just acknowledge my superiority and bend around me. Yes, you can misconstrue that into a fat joke. It's possible.
Oh.
I'm
No,
not going to-
I was sort of laughing at the arrogance of your comments. But if you want to make it into a fat joke, then fine.
No, because I can already see the commenters making it into a fat joke. What
Alright.
is this actually doing? I know it's activated a timer somewhere that can... Oh, the sound of Addie's cat voice
Wah, 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 wah.
and her passive aggression. And her generously allowing me to actually use this recording equipment to make a Let's Play with, which you didn't need to do.
Very true.
Yes. Okay, so I see what I need to do here.
Use your brain.
Oh, I screwed that up. I got the order wrong. I put the poll down there before I put it over here.
Seeing as you just started this room, we're approaching 45 minutes, and I have a feeling that people are getting tired of us chatting for such a long time, and I do not feel like splitting this up into separate parts with just some sort of lame...
why? I mean, we get more for our time that way. I mean, people look at... Well, yes, you could make 1 hour-long video, or 3 20-minute videos, and people are like, oh wow, they update regularly. They have 3 20-minute videos, even though it's the same thing. Let's not do that though, because that's incredibly skeevy. And I said this whole thing on mics. Oh, you know, we can.
You're saying that we have to do it in a straight run now.
Yes, we have to. I forced it.
You do realize that this will take hours upon hours upon hours to upload to YouTube just because of the bulk of the file size.
See, this is why you don't stream it. No, I'm not gonna say. Ah, son of a, I was off by like a second. Okay.
You know what? I'm going to call it there before you do any more damage. That's... Okay. Well then.
Student Let's Plays, ladies and gentlemen, and others.
And others?
This is what the show is like. Well, there are some people that don't identify as ladies or gentlemen, and, you know, I am attempting to cater to them and acknowledge diversity.
And basically you're just looking for views and anything not to be called...
Well, yes, we get paid more by the more views we get, so...
We don't get paid yet. We're like nobodies.
Monetization.
That we are not a part of.
God damn it, Daddy.